Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching episode 3 of The Last of Us. What'd you think of the last episode of The Last of Us?
I mean, the show has been such a strong start from not really being super familiar with the video game, not playing it myself, kind of going in with no expectations, and it's been incredible so far.
Yeah, I think we have a good position where you know very little to nothing about the universe, and I know just enough. I am replaying the first game. Like I said, I haven't even finished the first one yet. It was right at the end, so I do have spoilers for the end of the first one and spoilers for the second one, but I haven't actually played the games in such a long time, and in my replaying of the game now, I don't think I'm past where we left off pretty much in episode 2.
Okay.
So I think moving forward, I'm gonna remember very little other than some very major points. I'm actually kind of interested because I do not remember a bunch of the characters or like situations along the way. But from my knowledge of the game for the first 2 episodes, it's been so spot on. It's been such a great adaptation from a video game. So I've loved it, and I think you've loved it as well.
Yeah, I've loved it. I probably should stop reading the comments. I did see comments about them being called like infected and clickers and stuff, even though in the last episode I said I didn't know what they were called yet. So probably gonna stop reading comments on these, but now I know, I guess I'll refer to them as infected.
I mean, you were on the path. I mean, you said clicker type things or whatever.
Yeah, they were making a weird clicking sound.
Yeah, so I mean, you essentially figured out what they were called. So I think the show's doing a good job of slowly giving out information, but not really everything, because you're still able to follow along even without the knowledge that I have of the video game.
100%. And honestly, my favorite parts so far have been like just the little beginning portions that we've gotten.
Yeah, those have been stellar, and that's something that kind of is different. I think the show is doing a great job of taking storylines and expanding them or giving us a little bit more time with characters. Whereas obviously in the video game, so much time is dedicated to just playing a video game. I mean, you get a ton of story in The Last of Us, but compared to a TV show, I think this is going to do far more story and world building.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what's next.
Yeah, me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the episode. I guess no little intro, because usually that comes before this intro, I feel like.
This is like the separation of getting back into
Present time.
Yeah.
Bummer. It's gotta feel good on that fractured hand
Feels like they're a long way.
from where they left off.
Mm-hmm.
West of Boston. Need some better food. I don't think they've talked much since leaving Tess.
Yeah.
Look, I've been thinking
I don't
about...
want your sorries.
I wasn't gonna say I'm sorry. You needed a truck battery and you made a choice. Don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
Ooh.
Damn.
Was the opposite of what he thought was gonna happen.
Yeah. I wonder if you feel safer out in the woods.
I would say so. I feel like I would.
What are you looking out for?
People.
Oh, are Bill and Frank nice?
Frank is.
Oh, that's right. They're on their way to Bill and Frank.
How'd you get that scar on your head? Fell down the stairs or something?
I didn't fall down any stairs. Someone shot at me and missed.
That's cool.
I missed too. It happens more often than you think.
Because you suck at shooting or like in general?
In general.
You know, seeing as it's just the two of us, I was thinking I should
No.
Yeah, she really wants that gun.
Gotta grab some stuff I stashed.
Why do you have stuff stashed here?
You ask a lot of goddamn questions.
I was gonna say she's so chatty.
You ever play this one?
Mortal Kombat.
Swallows you whole and barfs out your bones. You forgot where you put your stuff.
No, I'm just zeroing in on it. It's all been picked over already.
Maybe, maybe not. Is there anything bad in here?
Just you.
Nice. I would still be afraid to explore alone.
Yeah. I don't know if she has like a little bit of a false sense of like security.
Right.
These things could still kill her.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, just waiting for something to come out of this.
Yeah.
Don't take your eyes off the hole. You have a flashlight. What are you doing? Oh, you can't get out of that. I guess there are stairs right there.
I think those were stairs.
Oh, some familiar lockers.
Fuck yeah.
Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh. Trapped. If there's one, could there be more?
Yeah, because I'm like, how long until they starve? Right?
I don't know. Oh, what are you doing? They don't seem to feel much. Okay, got our first kill.
Ellie?
Picked over my ass. What are you doing?
There's not much ammo out there for this thing.
Oh.
Useless.
Oh, if you're just gonna leave it there.
No.
Holy shit. You flying one of those?
Damn.
A few times, sure.
So lucky. Dude, you got to go up in the sky.
Little perspective, I
Yeah, well,
guess.
so did they.
Oh, jeez.
How did it even start? Was it a monkey? I bet it was a monkey.
I thought you went to school.
Fedra school?
Cordyceps mutated. Some of it got into the food supply. Bread, cereal, pancake mix.
Damn, pancakes.
People bought it, ate some Thursday night or Friday morning. They started to get sick, and they started biting. And by Monday, everything was gone.
It's crazy. It's the whole world.
Thanks.
Sure.
You get in the food supply, it's over.
Yeah.
Stuff up there you shouldn't see.
Can it hurt me?
No.
Aren't you honest, man?
Oh, shit. A lot of dead bodies.
Told you you were going to a QZ, and you were, if there was room.
Damn. Got them all together and killed them.
Why not just leave him be?
Dead people can't be infected.
That's brutal. Oh, shit. Man, we're gonna see this play out?
It's like kids, too. That transition with that dress.
Right?
Oh.
Not today, you New World Order jackboot fucks.
Damn, so he's like in the basement's basement?
Yeah. His paranoia just saved his life. Oh, shit.
Is it paranoia if he was right?
I guess not. What a hiding spot.
So they gotta be close to this place. If
Yeah.
they just took all those people.
Everyone's gone.
Nice house. Oh, what?
Nick Offerman
Yeah.
getting everything he wants. Smart. Oh, Home Depot? Man, he already seemed super prepared, and he's just immediately getting even more prepared. Oh, I was coming quick.
That was fast.
Oh my gosh.
Turn the gas back on.
A necessity.
All right. Oh, shit. He
That is massive.
Yeah, did he already have this? Wow. This is true survival skills.
Yeah, he's thriving. Wow.
Oh, has he seen one of these yet?
I don't think so. Or is this just a normal person? No.
No, they're... Oh.
Oh. It doesn't get old.
Okay, so he has.
What a fortress he built. Great soundtrack, too. 4 years?
Literally built his own quarantine zone.
Yeah. We need to get a basement. Nothing?
Oh, did it fall in?
I'm not infected.
Oh.
Are you armed?
No,
Why did you take that long to answer?
Yeah, right?
I'm just trying to get to Boston. We started with 10, but yeah, I'm alone.
10 to 1?
Baltimore QZ, it's gone.
Baltimore fell?
Yeah, the quarantine zone.
You just leave him?
I don't think so.
Go get a ladder.
Damn, 4 years though? Without like talking to anyone, like.
Yeah. Oh shit, he has a device to check? He must have killed a soldier or something. Good to go.
I'm really hungry. Haven't eaten in 2 days. Doesn't sound very long out loud, does it?
Every bum you talk to about it is gonna show up here looking for a free lunch. This is not an Arby's.
Well, Arby's didn't have free lunch. It was a restaurant. I won't talk about it to any hobos or vagabonds, I promise.
So I'm guessing that's Bill?
Bill and Frank.
Okay.
Which I'm also realizing is essentially Ron Swanson.
Who is that guy?
White Lotus.
Oh, okay. Probably gonna be the longest shower ever.
Can I have 5 more minutes?
Sure.
This is amazing.
Hot water shower.
Any kind of shower.
Yeah, 4 years alone.
It's like a little sense of like normal.
Right? Sitting down for dinner.
Yeah.
Why are you standing? Like, were you looking around? It's like a 5-star meal.
Remember, you said you couldn't talk about this later.
What the fuck? A man who knows to pair rabbit with a Beaujolais.
I know I don't seem like the type.
No, you do.
Gotta keep that gun on him. This is heaven.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guess I'll be going then. But first,
Yeah, where are you going?
is it antique? You know how much these are worth?
Currently nothing.
Oh my god. It's my favorite.
It's a little rusty.
Not this song. Not this song.
Well, I'm not a professional.
Well, neither am I.
Touched a nerve.
And then I'll leave.
This has to be like a nightmare to be able to experience all this, but then go back to what's outside,
Yeah. A fever dream.
right?
Love will abide
Much
for a
different.
long, long time.
So sweet.
Yeah.
So, who's the girl?
There is no girl.
What's your name? Bill. Go take a shower, Bill.
Dang.
Wow. 4 years with just nothing. Nobody.
Bill packing some heat.
Have you ever done this before? Not with anyone?
Man.
I want you to know that I'm not a whore. So if I do this, I'm gonna stay for a few more days.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Securing his time before he does the deed.
Oh, fuck you!
3 years?
The government are all Nazis.
The government are all Nazis!
Well, yeah, now, but not then.
I am asking for some paint and some gasoline for the lawnmower, that's all.
I feel like you can spare some paint at least. The gas, I don't know.
Just tell me why.
Paying attention to things. It's how we show love. And I'm fixing up some of the shops.
The boutique. Are we hosting formal garden parties now?
We are going to have friends.
Friend.
Excuse me?
We will invite them to visit.
Wow.
No friends to be had.
I've actually been talking to a nice woman on the radio.
Uh-oh.
You what?
That could be super dangerous.
Can you not, please?
Just had it in his hand. Is it Joel and Tess?
I want to thank you, even if we don't end up working together.
Wow.
We are.
I like the similarities across the table.
Actually, I have been wanting to see it.
Not inside.
Thank you.
Frank.
I understand. If mine brought strangers into our situation,
Mine.
we're actually decent people just trying to get by.
Well, aren't I the lucky one?
We can help each other and get that gun out of my face.
Damn, Joel.
After watching like the first half of this episode, I feel like I'm in like an alternate universe that they've met.
We're self-sufficient here.
That fence has got a year on it. Galvanized wire already started to corrode.
Dang.
I can get you 10 spools of high-tensile aluminum. Last you the rest of your life.
Maybe he is useful.
Lives.
We should use codes for the radio in case anyone's listening.
Oh man, Frank came up with the codes?
Fedra's never gonna come up here. But sooner or later, there'll be raiders. They'll come at night, quiet and armed.
We'll be fine.
I'm sure in like the first few years of the collapse, everything's in such chaos and stuff. But once stuff gets established, now you have like solid groups of people who can actually go out in the world and fuck things up.
Yeah.
Ooh, another 3 years. Damn. So
We're
10, because it was in 2003. So, oh, really beefed up security with cars.
I got something to show you.
Gotta work on your cardio, Bill.
Nearly there. I traded Joel and Tess one of your guns for a packet of seeds.
Which gun?
A little one.
Maybe it's the one that he carries.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, strawberries.
Man, those look delicious. I haven't had a strawberry in 10 years, not longer. That's worth a single gun.
I'm sorry.
What?
Getting older faster than you.
Older means we're still here.
I was never afraid before you showed up.
Oh, wow. Now he's afraid of losing someone.
No, not the strawberries.
Yeah, don't mess up the strawberries.
They're so cute.
Uh-oh. I don't like the fact that it's nighttime. Oh, shit. Bill, I hope you're ready. Oh.
Oh, they're really close, though.
Bill!
Bill, where are you?
Bill!
Oh, shit, they're already shooting? I hope in 10 years he taught Frank how to shoot.
Where is he? I mean, the basement? Or you think he's outside?
I don't know. He might be outside already fighting back or something. Frank, get inside. Oh, shit. He's just out standing out in the open? Bill, why aren't you using any cover?
I get you inside.
Oh, no!
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Damn, those guys got wrecked.
Fuck, Bill, why were you just standing in the middle of the street?
We got this.
I hope they were able to get some medicine and stuff.
The fence will kill the rest of them. Call Joel. You can't be here alone.
I'm not alone.
Oh,
Call Joel. He'll take care of you.
Bill. Is he dead or did he pass out?
He just passed out, right?
Oh, shit. But whoa, Frank's in the wheelchair? He does not look good.
Did you take your pills?
Oh, no.
Big Roundy.
I'm like preparing myself to be very upset that we were ever introduced to these two.
I wonder what happened to Frank. Bill was the older one. They've had 16 years together so far.
Took most of the night. I'm exhausted.
God damn.
Yeah, he got himself out of bed?
Back in
I
bed.
promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
What if someone shows up who can help?
Who's coming, Bill? The door-to-door MRI salesman? I've made up my mind.
Damn.
Come here.
Just so sad to see him as like this old couple.
More good days with you than with anyone else. Just give me one more good day. Starting now, make me some toast. To the boutique, where I'll pick outfits for us. You'll wear what I ask. We'll get married.
Whoa.
And you'll cook a delicious dinner. Then you will crush all of these up. Put them in my wine. Take me by my hand. Bring me to our bed. And I will fall asleep in your arms.
I can't.
Do you love me?
This is rough.
Yes.
Then love me the way I want you to.
You got me at the get married part. It's one last perfect day. The whole world they met. Looking great. Is this the same meal? It's the first meal they had? Oh man. Can't imagine making that.
Will it be enough?
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like such like the truest form of love to like respect his wishes of just being done.
Were there already pills in the bottle?
Enough to kill a horse.
Oh no.
I'm old. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
Wow.
I do not support this.
A little late.
But from an objective point of view, it's incredibly romantic. Take me to bed.
At least they can fall asleep in each other's arms now. So Bill and Frank are no more for Joel and Ellie.
Wonder how long it's been.
I mean, it was 20 years and 20 years, so maybe not more than a couple of weeks or months or something.
Because they were in 2023.
Yeah. So it could be very close. Could have been just a few days ago or something. Long enough for the plants to die.
What the fuck?
Bill?
Oh.
It's from Bill. To whomever, but probably Joel. I figured I fell under whomever. Came with this.
Key to the truck.
So they're dead?
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing you found this, Joel. Anyone else would have blown up by one of my traps. Take anything you need. I never liked you, but still, it's like we're friends. One person worth saving. That's what I did.
Wow.
I saved him, then I protected him. That's why men like you and me are here, and God help any motherfuckers who stand in our way. Use them to keep...
Fuck. Dang. That letter just translated so perfectly to Joel and Ellie's situation, but the fact that it ends on Joel and Tess. Sure, he kept it maintained.
He wouldn't have left him the key otherwise.
I have a brother out in Wyoming. He used to be a firefly. Maybe they can get you to wherever this lab is.
Listen, about Tess.
Rule 1, you don't bring up Tess, ever. You don't tell anyone about your condition.
Yeah, I gotta keep that quiet.
They won't think it through, they'll just shoot you. You do what I say when I say it. We clear?
What you say goes.
Fully stocked.
This guy was a genius.
If you didn't reset the countdown every few weeks, this playlist would run over the radio.
Oh.
Dude.
No.
So many guns.
They have hot water. I'm taking a shower. And then you're showering. Seriously.
Oh, that's where Frank had the gun.
I feel like this is either going to come in handy or this is going to be really bad.
Yeah.
Well, don't you look pretty? Nice.
Deodorant.
This is the most we've ever seen her
It's
smile.
first time in a car.
It's like a spaceship.
Piece of shit Chevy S10, but it'll get us there. Seatbelt.
Gotta show her what a seatbelt is.
Do you know who Linda Ronstadt is?
You know I don't know who Linda Ronstadt is.
That's who they were playing on the piano.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing.
Keep this place locked up. Maybe you can come back to it. Oh, the open window with the song. Wow. All right. That was episode 3 of The Last of Us. What'd you think?
I'm so sad. I mean, the episode was fantastic. Bill and Frank were like life, love, goals. Like,
yeah,
regardless of this pandemic and everything that was going on, like that's the kind of love that you want. And so to watch this like man who is like a survivalist and he's alone and he's just trying to survive and for 4 years, and then this guy just stumbling into his life,
just falls into a hole,
literally. And from that first night and the dinner and the getting ready and then obviously like the intimate moments, like it was just so beautiful to watch that.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a big departure from the game, but they did such a great job establishing their relationship almost being immediately perfect. How, you know, he came out with a dinner and he complimented Bill on the choice of like the pairing of like the drink and the rabbit and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How, you know, he saw the piano and sat down to play, and clearly like they were fascinated by the same song, and it was just so immediate, their connection. And that was such a powerful love story in a show where I didn't think we were gonna get anything like that, especially like the game. I mean, none of this is in the game. You don't go back in time and have this stuff established, but I thought it was so different in a great way that we got to see like a part of this world instead of just like this very tragic event that happens to Joel and then you jump 20 years later. Like this really played out 4 years, 3 years, 3 years, another 10 years. Like obviously the world that Bill and Frank lived in was drastically different than everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
They almost lived in this like utopia. It was just amazing to see their story play out over the course of this entire catastrophe around the world.
Yeah, and as we're going through the time, I didn't put together like them aging.
I think that's what really hit me is like 20 years is a big time. Obviously Joel does look different. Like when we see Joel in the first episode, he looks pretty young and stuff. And now, you know, he's kind of got the gray hair and a little bit older and walks and talks a little slower. But the transition of age for Frank and Bill, that really got me.
Yeah, it just seems so quick. And obviously, like, we spent a good amount of time in each kind of year that we were following them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't hitting me that it's like, okay, this takes place in 2023. Like, we're gonna make it all the way to 2023. And I just didn't even consider it. Like, knowing that Joel and Ellie were on their way, I was like, awesome. Like,
we get to see them meet up and stuff.
Yeah, we get to see all four of them together. And obviously after seeing the Joel and Tess like dinner that they had, and obviously there was more back and forth, we learned with like the strawberries. So this was like an ongoing trade, the radio, all of it. Like we knew that they were good friends. Obviously it was going to be heartbreaking to let them know about Tess, but that's not at all what I was expecting. It was devastating. I don't think that I've like sobbed like that in a long time in something that we've watched.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been a lot of stuff maybe where we'll get a little teary-eyed. It's been a while since we were like full-on crying.
Yeah.
But even during this, I could hear you crying. Whereas like sometimes when we're watching something, I'll look over and I'll see tears in your eyes. Like this, I didn't even need to look. I could tell that you were crying.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was just so hard to watch. And I think the way that they were able to develop them individually as a couple, like all of it, it was just so perfect.
It definitely hit me like a truck. Like I was enjoying their story a lot, and then right when he said like let's get married, that just like I don't know what just happened, but everything just like switched. It was such a beautiful love story in this very dark setting.
Mm-hmm.
So it was extremely unexpected. I do remember meeting Bill in the game, I believe, and he does talk about a partner. I think you see the death or the aftermath of his partner dying or something. So I don't really remember too much of that storyline, but by no means was it to this extent. And I think that's something that the show is doing extremely well. The main story and a ton of the dialogue and even the clothes that the characters are wearing and stuff, it's like straight from the game.
Yeah.
But this is just taking the game and expanding and diving deeper. And that's just something that's not really possible in a video game setting. We kind of said in the intro, like, a game has to dedicate time to actually playing it.
Right.
Whereas this show, it can explore these storylines that you just either couldn't explore or just kind of got glossed over in the game. So to see this 20-year journey of this love story and how it relates to Joel and Ellie, like when Ellie was reading that letter from Bill, I was like, he's literally, I mean, he was talking to Joel,
Yeah.
but it was like, you are a protector and a savior. That's why guys like us are still around. Like, don't let anyone stand, or if anyone's standing in their way, like something motherfucker or something like, sorry to any motherfucker standing in your way or something.
Yeah.
Like my whole mindset was like, oh my God, this is speaking directly to Joel for Ellie. And then it even hit me worse when the ending of the letter was like, take anything you need to protect Tess or something.
Yeah. No, it was heartbreaking. And I mean, I would have loved to have seen even just more of the relationship between all of them. But I mean, to just set that up and just crush you, that was a lot. I mean, I can't even, like, how do you just fit that into an episode? Like, the writing is just beyond.
Especially because, like, I mean, the first 5-10 minutes, I mean, you kind of forget, like, we had Ellie, you know, in a basement killing a clicker.
And that's what I said when they got all together and they showed them with Joel and Tess. I was like, wait a minute, like, this is the same show? Like, what's happening here?
Right, yeah, they show up and you're like, oh yeah, this is The Last of Us. Like, you're thinking you're just watching some, like, standalone movie, like some love story or something. But
exactly.
They somehow crammed in a beginning, middle, and end of a beautiful love story in like 50 minutes or something. Yeah. And the rest of the time, it ties in directly to the main story that we're on, which is Joel and Ellie.
Right. I also want to say the beginning, I was so impressed with Bill. Like, I just like can't even believe what he was able to do. Obviously, going into this, he was already like well prepared. He had like a whole arsenal in his basement. He already had like the cameras going. He was very prepared in general for whatever anything life was gonna throw at him. But to watch him like, you know, going through and gathering things, building these fences, setting these traps, turning the gas back on.
Yeah, I mean, with the farming, like to be self-sustaining with the chickens and growing crops. And it's not like he like bunkered down his house. He like bunkered down the whole town and stores and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, maintained that and improved it. And even when Joel noticed things that were crumbling, like you could then see the advancements that he would make in terms of like improved fence plus cars and stuff. Like, it was incredibly impressive to go through that scene of him just going straight into action and building this perfect utopia for him. And it paid off. His preparation for whatever allowed him to live 16 years with the perfect partner.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. I mean, if Frank wouldn't have gotten sick, you don't know how much longer, but, you know, I don't know the ages of Bill. So to add 20 years to that, Bill, I'm sure, was up there in age. So it was just their time, and they dictated the events of how they were going to go. And they, you know, went with each other and fell asleep in their arms together, and even down to the detail of like keeping the window open and how the final shot of this episode is through that window as you see Joel and Ellie drive off to the song that they were playing.
Yeah, no, I mean, the little details that they have, I mean, the dinner scene where their final dinner is the same dinner that he brought out to begin with on their very first night together.
Right. Even like at that dinner where the first dinner they're sitting across from each other at the table, and then this dinner, you know, they're sitting right next to each other. Like, it was just beautiful.
Yeah. So I just loved like all the parallels of everything and just watching this journey. I know it seems probably to some like such like a side story.
Yeah, it's like a side quest with different characters.
Yeah, just for, you know, Joel and Ellie to show up and get everything they needed, and then they were off. Like, it was like the blink of an eye and they're already out of there. Obviously huge for them to have all those supplies in the truck, but it's crazy that we just went through this like 16 years of this relationship and that's it.
Yeah, incredible to fit all of that storytelling in one episode to cover that much time. And yeah, I mean, it is a massive departure from the game, and it is a, you know, departure from the story of the Last of Us show based off the first 2 episodes. But I mean, how it ends and how it ties into Joel and Ellie in terms of Joel, you know, having a much more honest conversation with Ellie, it seems like, all right, here's the plan. I have a brother in Wyoming. We'll get you there. He's part of the Fireflies. Maybe they'll help you get to wherever you need to go. You know, gave her rules. Even like the little smile that Ellie had in the car when they're like listening to music. And, you know, he's been a grumpy guy these first 2 episodes to the point where he just wanted to shoot her. And now they're on a road trip listening to music together. So it's just incredible.
I mean, Ellie's also been grumpy.
Yeah.
They're both grumpy. So seeing Ellie smiling and excited was also really cool. But obviously they've come a long way. They've seen devastation together with Tess. And now I'm assuming we're just going to get right back into the road trip.
Yeah, no, the journey for Joel and Ellie is definitely continuing. We have some little seeds planted in terms of like Ellie grabbing that gun from Frank, essentially from Frank.
I forgot about that. I think that's going to be a pivotal moment. I just don't know which way it's going to go when that gun is going to come out.
We technically already saw like her first kill. It reminds me of 28 Days Later, Cillian Murphy. He like goes into the store by himself. And it seems so strange why he's doing it. And then like a little boy comes out and he kills him. And he comes out, doesn't say anything, doesn't talk to anyone or anything. But it's just like this transition moment of them becoming a killer to a certain degree.
Yeah.
And I feel like we just had that replicated with Ellie.
Yeah, it's always a huge deal. Even if it's not made out to be, it always becomes like just such a pivotal moment.
Right.
The first kill of this infected, or it be a zombie, or it be whatever it is and whatever you're watching.
Right.
It's a huge moment. So I'm glad that that was the situation that Ellie was in when it happened.
Yeah.
I mean, she was virtually totally safe in that moment. She also kind of got to really take a look at this infected, kind of see exactly what she's dealing with here.
It's like face your fears in a controlled environment.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, I thought this was brilliant storytelling. I thought it tied into our main story perfectly, and I'm super excited for what's to come. I have some ideas, some memories of what's in store based off of certain things, but like this, I didn't know what the fuck this was because this is definitely not in the game. So it's great that even with my limited knowledge, I'm still getting surprised.
Yeah, I loved this episode, even though I'm just sad now.
Yeah.
But this was so great. I'm loving the show, and I'm excited to get into the next episode.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.